Hey folks, happy Tuesday to you. We continue our FUMCCV devotional following our February 2022 prayer calendar, All Things Love. So today, God shows love for me when God, as the Good Samaritan, sees me when I am broken and comes to my aid. When God sees me when I am broken and comes to my aid. And the passage today is Luke chapter 10. That's where this Good Samaritan story is in the scriptures. Luke 10, verse 33. As you're turning there, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, the fourth book in the New Testament. And let me just say, I mean, this is one of my favorite passages ever. If you've heard me preach, you know that I use this a lot, and even if I don't preach on it, I'll refer to it. I think it's a seminal story in our understanding of Christ. I had never, I don't think, thought of God being the Good Samaritan. And us being the one who is in the ditch. I never equated the characters in the story in that way. And so when our prayer team did this, and when I was doing my own devotions, and I do these a day in advance, so it's Monday afternoon right now. I'm sort of a day ahead so that I can produce these short videos. It struck me that I'd never thought of it in this way, that we are the man in the ditch. And it's not someone else who God has said, that God is that Good Samaritan. I don't know why I never thought of it that way, but I hadn't, which is one of the beautiful things about Scripture. I've read this passage hundreds of times in my life, preached on this passage, taught Bible studies, and yet God used it to speak to me in a new way today. That's what we mean when the Bible is a living, breathing document. God is speaking to us in the midst of this. So, Luke chapter 10, verse 33. But a Samaritan, while traveling, came near him, and when he saw him, he was moved with pity. He went to him and bandaged his wounds, having poured oil and wine on them. Then he put him on his own animal, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. And the story goes on from there. But what a beautiful way to think about the story, that we are, of course, the one who are hurting and suffering, and God is that Good Samaritan who, when the rest of the world goes on the other side of the road, that God stops, cares for us, and is willing to give everything that God has to make sure that our healing is complete. I pray that wherever you might be hurting today, that you feel the healing presence of God in that exact place. God bless. Have a great day.